Howdy y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today is a really nice day outside. I'm so excited. I'm not even in a sweatshirt today. This is so awesome. I am so ready for spring, guys. I can't even wait. I'm so over the cold, wet weather. It's been so awful. But so I've got some cool things to share with you guys today that I'm really excited about. Yesterday, Wiley went to Tractor Supply to buy some nuts and bolts or whatever for a winch he has, and he needs to mount it so that he can attach it to his truck in a couple different ways. And I'm sure that y'all will be seeing something on his channel about that coming out in the near future. But while he was at Tractor Supply yesterday, he found something that I've really wanted for a while. Voila! So he bought fruit trees. They said that they were only getting one shipment this spring, and this is it. So we bought 2 of each variety. We have 2 apple trees, 2 plum trees, and 2 peach trees here. Now, the best time to plant a tree was 5 years ago. Second best time to plant a tree is right now. So while it wasn't exactly in the budget, we invested in fruit trees, and that is such a huge step for our homestead, y'all. I eventually envision this place being a food forest, and if you don't know what that is, that means that every tree, every plant has a purpose. It either feeds us, feeds wildlife, feeds the soil, but everything, every plant, every tree, everything has a purpose. And that is my life goal, is to have a place where everywhere you look, there's some sort of food. And healthy, nutritious food, too. So, I'm not sure. It looks like this one's a Reliance peach. I don't know. I mean, our options were limited, so this one's a Majestic peach. Jonah Mac apples. Methley plum. Santa Rosa plum. And this one is a Honeycrisp apple tree. And the only one I recognize is the Honeycrisp apples. But yeah, so eventually we'll be planting these. I think this is where we're going to plant them. I'm not 100% sure right now, because that's where I want to plant them. But it's awful wet down there right now, and I don't want them to, like, drown. So I don't know if we're going to plant them down there or not. Depending on how this next week goes with the nice weather we're having, we're not supposed to have rain and stuff like that. So hopefully things will dry out a little bit, because it is so bad and muddy right now. But if we plant them down there, they will get full sun. They will get the most amount of sunlight hours that possible on our property if they're over there where those IBC totes are right there. And plus, that we're hoping that stays more moist down there. It's a little bit flatter than the rest of the mountainside. Ideally, we would like to plant these up kind of on the way to the new house. Actually, we should go up there and look at that. I'll point that out to you guys in just a second. I'm going to walk up and help Amber with some stuff anyway. But anyway, I would really like to plant them in this clearing that Michael's working on, but they would be in the way. They'd probably get damaged, and it would be hard for us to get water to them right now. So I don't know if that would be a wise decision to put them there. Even though ultimately we want fruit trees in that spot, and now we have fruit trees, but the spot's not ready. So I don't know. Anyway, so check out this mud. This is like thick mud. Look at that on my boot. It's, I don't know, up past my ankle. The mud is beyond ridiculous, y'all. Anyway, let's go for a walk. I'm going to go help Amber. The other exciting thing that I wanted to tell you guys about today was that we went shopping yesterday. And, well, yeah, we went shopping. I went with Amber. She had some money to spend on stuff for the camper. And so I'm going to go walk up to her camper right now. She's up there doing some stuff, and I'm going to help her unload things. And we're going to talk about the plans we have now, she didn't have enough to buy everything that she's gonna need, but I feel like we got a good portion of it bought. I think she spent, I don't know, $500 or $600 on materials yesterday. Whew. This is so slippery. Wiley's doing a little bit of work at a time on the driveway, but it's just so wet and mushy that I feel like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Glad I'm not afraid to get my shoes dirty. Also, I haven't talked to Wiley about this yet, y'all, but we have a really big issue with vines. So I don't know if you can see them right here. There's vines. There's vines. There's vines everywhere. We were trying to burn in our garden and just clean up some of the brush around there, and I figured we could use that like wood ash for, you know, potash basically, and in the garden, but it's so difficult when you're fighting vines. Moving branches is one thing, but then moving branches that are being held on tight by vines, it is exhausting and very, very discouraging. And so I haven't talked to Wiley about it yet, but I'm on here and I'm thinking about it now. I was talking to Mel from Simple Life Reclaimed. I went and visited her the other day, and she was like, dude, you guys need goats. She's like, with all the stuff you guys have, you don't even have to feed them. She's like, you can give them some grain if you want to, but really, you have enough around there that they could eat for a year. Because I was like, what do you guys do about the vines? I don't know why I hadn't thought about it. I'm going to make goats a priority this year, guys, because I wanted to get more cleaned up this winter than we have before spring hit and everything started growing again. But to be honest, it's so hard to deal with the vines. It's so hard. And it's fine if you're using the tractor, because the tractor will just pull it, but even the tractor has a hard time. And I just don't have it in me, you know, with my back issues. I don't have it in me to fight the vines. So I'm really going to try to talk Wiley into getting a couple goats. Even if we just tie them out, put them on runners and just tie them out and then call that good. But either way, we need help. And I think goats are the answer to our problem. We do want to get into livestock this year, but we were thinking more like chickens and rabbits. But I'd be happy with some goats. Anyway, so here's the spot that I was talking about. As you can see, Michael's been going through here cleaning all of this up. Our house is going to be built. It's hard to point on camera. It's going to be like over there somewhere. Up that way. And we want this cleared out right here because we want to plant, like do a terraced garden all the way up here. You can kind of see where there's sort of natural terraces already. Here's one. There's one. It's really hard to point on camera. Anyway, and then there's another one up there. So I don't know exactly what the terraces are going to look like, but do that and then plant some fruit trees down here at the bottom. And I think that would not only be a beautiful view from our house, but it'd also be a garden. And gardens make me happy. So as you can see, there's still a lot of stumps and stuff through here. There's a lot of cleaning up that we still have to do, and we still have to go further up the hill, and we're going to have to get the tractor and stuff in there. So I really don't think that that would be a good place to plant the fruit trees right now because they'd be in the way. And like I said, we couldn't get water to them. But anyway, so yeah. There's that. We're just going on a walk. But for those of you that really like the RV videos, the renovation videos, we will be getting back to those very soon because now the weather is nice and we have materials to work with. So, this driveway is so bad. It's a good thing we have four-wheel drive on our cars. Well, Wiley has four-wheel drive, but for some reason it's not working. He said he's got to figure it out. The other day, he called me. I was at Mel and Gary's for a barbecue, and he called me and he said, hey, I got stuck. I need you to come home and pull me out. And he was coming up the driveway right here. Let me show you. He was coming up the driveway right here, and his rear end slid off and into the mud over here. This is where we have our trench dug for our water line that goes all the way down to the house. Or all the way to camp, I guess. But yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to turn this off for a minute and talk to Amber. And I'll see you guys back in a few.
Guys, I look huge. The way she pointed the camera, I swear to God she did it on purpose. See, I can't even sit straight up anymore. This is getting bad.
Yeah. So, I helped Amber clean up her yard while we listened to an audiobook.
Right, we unloaded the materials that we got for the trailer. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. Tell them what we got.
Right, we got 10 sheets of the OSB board.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got 10 rolls of the R13 insulation. A whole entire case of liquid nails, you know, because you can't have too many liquid nails. And then not nearly enough screws, because those damn things are expensive.
Yeah, they are. Yes, ma'am, they are.
Those things are very, very expensive.
Yeah.
You know.
It's hot today. I mean, like, it's...
Yeah. Yeah,
it was hot in there. We had to come back out here.
Yeah, we were inside for a minute so we could, you know...
Mm-hmm.
See all what had to be done again, you know, because it's been, you know, a little while since we were in there last.
Right.
Had to have a reminder of how we left it, and, well, it's just too hot to sit in there and try to do anything right now.
I'm just glad that it's warmer.
Uh-huh.
I'm so happy to be sitting out here in a t-shirt right now and not bundled up.
Right, me
freezing.
too.
It's so much nicer.
Don't have to have layers upon layers on.
Yes. It's so nice.
Yeah, it'd be great in there if we could open up the windows, but since the tarp is covering, you know, the back side of the trailer, we can't open up the windows for airflow to come in. So when you walk in there, it's just, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know, you can...
Stuffy.
Yes, way too stuffy. There's just no airflow at all in there right now, so...
Yeah, but we're going to have to pull that tarp back this week because we need to put well, I say this week. We need to wait for a day when Wiley and Michael are home so they can help us because someone's got to get up on that trailer and it's not going to be either of us.
Yeah, if I wasn't pregnant, you know, then I'd get up there and do it. But since, well, I've grown.
And she wouldn't just be hurting herself if she fell off.
Yeah, it wouldn't be so smart for me to get up there right now. I mean, my balance is off pretty bad lately.
So our future plans for near future are going to be installing the air conditioner heater combo in here, which is going to be awesome. So we can turn on the AC when we're in there working and we can't open the windows. Right,
and it's cool because it's a 12-volt system. So
right, it's 12-volt, right.
I'm excited about it.
And then with the materials that we got, we actually need Wiley to take a look at the electrical in the bedroom where we're going to be starting so that he can just make sure everything looks good and tell us what everything is.
I'm capable of electrical, guys. I just prefer not to do electrical.
Yeah. What we should do is we should get a Sharpie and some masking tape, and he's like, oh, this is a light. Mark it as a light, you know, and this is a plug.
Yeah, and so then we don't forget which ones go to what.
Yeah, which I think we could actually probably tell by the difference in the wiring.
Yeah.
The plugs are 110 wire.
Yeah, and most of the lights are 12 volt. So they'll be the smaller wires.
But it would still be nice to have him point it all out.
Yeah, I'd feel a lot better about it.
Yeah. And then we need to figure out if he's got a plan for us to handle the...
You know, since our dad refuses to move out here.
Right.
And I can't bug him to come do this stuff for me.
Yeah, so then we gotta rely on Wiley.
I gotta bug Wiley now.
Makes him feel important.
Right? Right?
We love you, Wiley. And then we've got to address the rotten corners on the bedroom over there. I don't know that we should... It's finally drying out in there.
Oh, yeah, it's all nice and dry now, but now we gotta
figure out how
dig into it and figure out how to replace all those boards the easiest but effective way.
And unfortunately, I don't know, but I think we're going to have to take this trim off out here and take it apart from the outside and then rip that bad wood out and put a new piece in there.
And then
put it back together. And I just don't know how that's going to work because it's all one piece.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either. I really don't.
Maybe we should watch some YouTube videos about it.
We'll have to.
Yeah.
We'll have to. If any of you guys have any, good suggestions on, a video or something that you've seen on how to address a problem like that, feel free to share them with us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because we could use those suggestions, that's for sure.
Right. So, also, I don't want to make this video too long because it's mostly just us talking. Actually, it's pretty much all just talking. Again. But we've been working up here cleaning up Amber's yard. We should have recorded it, but we didn't. And you should go check out her video that she made today.
Right. That shows us just unloading the stuff and
giving you a look back inside, reminding you and going over these things that we just talked about.
But then you can actually see what we're dealing with and,
Yeah. So.
But either way.
Support her channel. Buying these materials is an investment in her future. So even though it was hard to do.
Expensive.
But because so many of you watched the camper videos from before, she was able to buy this material.
Yes.
So thank you.
Right. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, especially to people who leave a thumbs up and watch the ads. That's how we make money on YouTube, is when you watch the ads.
Yes. So yeah, it's amazing that I was able to do this, and I'm just excited that we'll be able to get back to work on it.
I know. I'm so excited too. So
bring you guys some more good videos of us working on it and stuff.
I want to get back to our audiobook.
I do too.
Let's go start another fire somewhere else.
Sure. I can go start some stuff on fire.
Okay, let's do it.
What do you want me to start with? The house?
No. the brush pile in the yard.
Oh, the brush pile. That's right.
Yeah. Let's not forget our shovel and our rake, though, because we're going to need that. Yeah.
I'm not walking back down there. I'm taking the truck.
That's fine. Only if I can ride with you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys. We're going to go find something else to do. You'll see that in another video. But we love you guys. Don't forget about my seed giveaway, Wednesday, February 26th, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on our regularly scheduled live stream. If you want to win some organic, non-GMO heirloom seeds. And, yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yes, it is.
So, we love y'all. And we'll see you.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next video. Bye.